So this is another video, a really quick one, just showing you again the process. I'm starting washing the lashes with the cleanser, using the brush. Be very gentle and make sure you really wash it properly. Remove all the dust, oil, natural oils, makeup from the lashes. This is really crucial for the treatment work. Make sure the preparation is really well done. Now I'm drying the lashes I actually rinsed the lashes with a damp cotton disc, and now I'm drying the lashes with a dry cotton disc. And this process is with the protein remover pads. Remember to always squeeze the pads because there's a lot of product in there, and the liquid, the solution, can go in the client's eyes. So I'm just removing the rest of whatever it's there, the cleanser, the products as well, and I am applying, as I showed you in the first video, applying the eye patch gel on the bottom lashes, isolating them to protect them. You do not want a product to get on the bottom lashes because it happened to me once and the bottom lashes stayed upwards, and that's what you don't want. So if the client has a very short lash, bottom lashes, you can use the tape, the micro tape, to finish the process. Make sure you remove the plastic from the two eye patch gel before you apply them on the client's skin, because sometimes the plastic is so stick to it that takes a little while and you don't want a discomfort on the client's eyes. So before you stick the pads, remember to remove the plastic, both plastics first. I'm using the micro pore to protect the lashes because she has a very short lashes, and this is a good technique for someone who has a very short lashes. Okay, so once the clients close their eyes, I'm just going to adjust the pads on the client's lash line, and if there is any lash stuck underneath, you can just remove that with the tool or with the brush. I'm measuring the shield, and if it's too big, I'm gonna cut the inner corner. I'm happy with the size. Now I'm applying the micro pore or micro tape on the eyelid to protect the skin from the glue, and this way you do not need to remove the glue from the skin. Sometimes you still have to. So now that I'm happy with the size, I'm gluing the shield on top of the micro pore. Remember to lift the eyelid very gentle, following the lash line of the client's eyes, and glue the shield. Make sure there is no gap, no space between the lash line and the shield. Once you are happy with this process, then you start gluing the lashes on the shield. You first apply a little bit of glue on the first part. You do in parts. I always do in 3 parts. Apply the glue on the inner corner of the shield, and then with the sharp side, I just brush it up and keep brushing it and separating them until they glue. So once the first part is done, I'm gonna go to the second part, which is on the middle. I applied the glue with the brush, and now I'm brushing it up with the sharp side on the side, not towards the skin. So just you can put it on the side and just keep brushing it up until you're happy. Make sure to do that and separating them at the same time. You don't want them to glue and they are across to each other, or they are in the right position, the right direction. Sorry, they are the wrong position, the wrong direction. So make sure they are nice and straight. Now I'm doing the last part of the shield. I applied the glue and kept brushing up, brushing until they glued on the shield. Once the first eye is done, you then go to the second eye, to the next one. What I just done is I had to get it out to remove the shield and do it again. You can do that, that's absolutely fine. So the first part of the shield, apply the glue and then you brush it up with the sharp sides. Exactly the same way you did on the other eye, you're going to do to this eye as well. Brush until they get stuck on the shield, and make sure you are separating them. Carry on the second part of the shield, exactly the same way. Just apply the glue with the micro brush and brush with the sharp side and separating the lashes at the same time. As you can see, she has a very short lashes, and this works really well as it will show a little bit more her lashes. Just keep going until you get to the end of the eye, the out corner of the eye. Keeping brushing, and make sure you're lifting the eyelid very gentle, not too much, very gentle, just for you to see the roots, if they are nice and straight on the shield as well. So once you're happy with the separation, with they are nice and straight, you're happy with this procedure, we're going to go to the next step, which is applying the lotion. Each brand, they sell different products. They all do the same thing, but you're going to find brands with different colors, different consistency, and they all go by numbers 1, 2, 3. So number 1, which is the lifting, and number 2, which is the volumizing, you only apply those two from the roots to the middle of the lash. You can see in the video, but I did not touch the top of her lashes. Make sure the product, it's not on the top of the lashes. And if it gets on the top of the lashes, you come with, as I showed in my first video, you come with a clean brush and you just clean the area. You only want to apply the products, those two products, from the roots to the middle of the lash. Do not apply on the top of the lash. So make sure you cover all the area, the area from the roots to the middle of the lash. Do not leave product areas without the product. Make sure you cover using all the product and you cover the whole area. Don't rub it because you will end up removing the product. Just dab it with the brush just to the product to touch the lash. Make sure you do the whole area as I just said. Not a problem if you like to lift the eye a little bit, the eyelid, just for you to see that the product is covering. Double check as well. So as I said, the first product, the paint, you must follow the instructions of the brand you bought, okay? But normally, the first product, which is the lifting, we always leave it from 10 to 15 minutes following the lash. Once you removed the product with the brush, removed it up, you're going to apply the second product, which is the volumizing. Leave it for whatever the instruction is, and removing it, as you can see me removing it. And then you applying the tint, leave it with the instructions. Normally it's 5 minutes. Cover the whole lash, okay, from the top to the root. Leave it 5 minutes, remove it, You could use the brush, the lash brush as I'm using, or you can use the micro brush. Once it's all removed, you're going to apply the moisturizer all over from the top to the roots, and the moisturizer will remove the product and will remove the lash from the shield. Once you're happy, you remove the shield and the micro pore, and then you brush the lash, and then last you remove the eye pad gel. Once it's all nice and clean in the area, you can ask the client to open their eyes.